with the Swiss
This
Alps?
meeting is being recorded.
Sorry, the meeting is now being recorded, everybody. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Where is I don't know where you know is the Swiss Alps.
Yeah, of course, of course. We've
Oh,
been skiing in the Alps. A few years ago, we went skiing in the Alps, and we landed in Geneva. And
Geneva. Yeah. It's
yeah, and
not
then
far
went.
away.
We were skiing in France actually, but we landed in Geneva and then went over the border to Mont Blanc.
I'm
Or
not far away
not that
from.
one, but close. I remember we could see it. It was close to Mont Blanc.
So, and there where I live, we speak French
Uh-huh.
and German.
Uh-huh.
But it's two canton. We have 26 canton in Switzerland, and two of them are bilingual, bilingual, German and
Trilingual. Yeah,
yeah, it's
try.
the other part. It's Italian. It's not far away from me. It's Italian.
I understand. So it's a very multilingual country, Switzerland.
Yeah, yeah. And so I speak Swedish,
Swedish.
yeah,
Okay.
and Russian.
Swedish and Russian as well, and French
Yeah,
and German.
yeah. And so I need to learn a little bit more English.
Wow, yeah,
But I,
you obviously have great, vast experience with languages.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm good in languages, but
Good at languages.
good at languages. But the problem is, I want to change. You see, we have the climate is changing.
Uh-huh.
The climate is changing now. So I need for a new work in the future to speak
For
very well.
a new job or for new work. No, you
Yeah,
need yeah an article with job, but work is uncountable. So for a new job in the future,
yeah, I need a good English conversation or a pronunciation. So
pronunciation.
pronunciation. So I need this to learn very well.
But
But
with words that end in ation, it's always the stress is always on the a in Asian words. Pronunciation, information, communication. It's always on the a.
yeah, so I need this to find people like you, Andre, Cecile. I see Cecile is coming here, Cecile, and you, Dave. I need a little bit conversation.
Yeah, excellent. Well, would you like to try one of the pictures, or did you have a
Yeah,
story?
yes, thank you. You give me a link.
Yeah, there's this book. It's got lots and lots of cartoons in it. You can retell one of the stories. Have you chosen?
I chosen one.
Excellent, excellent. I have chosen one. Yeah, we usually use
Uh,
present perfect here.
uh-huh. Sorry, but it's too much. I can speak, but my grammatic is very terrible.
No,
You
you're speaking
understand?
well. You're speaking really well. You know what it's like. Natives will understand if you use past simple or present perfect. They'll understand you 100%. But I'll just make a correction if, I understand that that's one really difficult point, present perfect, past simple,
Oh,
for me as a teacher and for students as well learning English. It's not an
uh-huh.
easy difference. It's not so easy where you can just summarize everything in one sentence. It's actually quite complicated when we use one or the other.
Uh-huh. But you spoke about past present and
Present
past.
perfect and past simple. Yeah, present
Ah,
perfect, and I mean present perfect is have and the third form. Yeah, have done, and past
yeah.
simple is did. Yeah.
But I spoke with not I spoke. I asked ChatGPT, and he told me the Englishman like you, Dave, they
Uh-huh.
have more uh, past simple in the conversation, or is that the other side
I
or
think
the
past
American?
simple is more common than present perfect. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. It is more common. Um, we use present perfect when it's important now, and this is why you must say I have chosen because it's
Uh,
important now. You've got one, you've got an idea ready. You're going to tell me which page. Which page?
yeah. It's 26.
36. Yeah,
No,
30.
26.
26, sorry, I misheard. Sorry.
Yeah.
26. Okay, let's find it. Okay, is it this one?
Oh no, sorry. Wait a little bit.
Oh, you mean on the PDF? Yeah, 26 on the PDF, no problem. Is it this one?
Oh no, it's 38. Sorry.
38. No worries.
Yeah, sorry, I
38.
forgot.
That's okay. This one.
Yeah, yes, it's a
Yep.
good. I think it's Santa Claus. It's a time from the Advent season,
Yeah,
and I
it's almost
think,
Christmas. We're getting closer.
yeah, and
Why
I think
not?
it, why not, huh? And I chosen this one.
I've chosen this one. I've
I've chosen this one,
good.
but I think the time is it's good. It's a good time.
Absolutely. Happy time.
Mhm, mhm. So I have to speak on the first
Yeah, I
picture.
want you to tell me what you can see. Tell me the story. Tell us all the story.
Mhm. Okay, on the first picture on the left,
Uh-huh.
I see Santa Claus with three children. They look him hopefully in the eyes.
Okay, with hope in their eyes, or they're looking hopefully, but yeah, with hope in their eyes, it's very natural.
With hope in their eyes, and they waiting for the big bag he have on his left shoulder.
That's Santa's sack. That is, we call that a sack when it's that kind of bag where there's no handle or anything like that, but it's a potato sack, for example, a sack of
Uh,
potatoes. Yeah,
Bag is not the right bag.
not for what Santa's holding, not really. Again, everybody will understand you, of course,
Oh,
but a bag has handles. A bag always has handles. What Santa has is a sack.
Okay,
And so we
good.
also say a sack of potatoes, yeah, because potatoes come in those bags with no handles, yeah, a sack of potatoes
Yeah,
and a few
okay.
other words with sack.
Mhm. And on the right side of the picture, I see, I think it's the father or mother, what the mother have in the left hand children,
The mother has a child. The mother has a child.
has a child in the hand,
Uh-huh.
and they are looking Santa Claus too.
They are looking at Santa Claus too.
They are looking at Santa Claus too.
Good.
So this is the first picture. To the second on the left, the Santa Claus hold in his hands a, a an puppy or
A
uh,
pup, a puppy or a horse or a pony, maybe. I think it might be a
yeah,
small horse, a pony.
a
Yeah, a young
pony,
horse.
and on the left hand, I don't know, I forget the name of this little baby in. Sorry.
You could say a doll, I suppose, a doll.
Ah, a doll, a
I'm not
doll,
sure. I'm not sure, yeah. Some kind of
a doll.
toy.
And around him is a whole circle. You see all the children, they looking and are waiting. Who will get? Who will have this present?
Good. Yeah. Who will get the presents? We often say get here, but yeah, who will have a present? Who will get a present?
Who will get the present from Santa Claus?
Good.
Okay, in the third picture, they are dancing around the Christmas tree. Everybody is happy and looking and dancing and smiling, and the tree is enlightened with
Is illuminated, is lit. You can say lighted. The tree is lighted. Both exist. Yeah. To light something, we say light. I say lit, being honest. That's my free forms. But I know that especially in old literature, you do see lighted sometimes. Lighted, like it's regular. Yeah.
yeah, okay. It's lighted and or it's lighted. The tree is light, and they are
It's
dancing.
lighted. Yeah, the tree is lighted up. Is it lit? Is illuminated?
Yeah, and on the top of the tree we can see an what's the name? A star.
Good.
A
Excellent.
star. Okay, that is what I saw on this picture. Now to the next picture. I think now coming the parents and they are taking the children home. The children are the or say goodbye to the Santa
Are
Claus.
saying, yeah, are saying, or the children say if you're doing it in simple tenses. But the children are saying is correct if you're describing just this one picture.
Yeah, the and the Santa Claus is waving with the hand, bye
He's
bye,
waving, yeah, he's waving.
waving with the hand, and one give him the hand, and one children not give him the hand.
Waves at him. One child waves at him. Yeah, we say wave at somebody.
Oh,
Wave at somebody, like smile at somebody. At is often used for this kind of thing. Smile at, wave at, wink at as well. Yeah, but a lot of those will
oh,
be at.
okay, wink at. And on the next picture, we can see the Santa Claus. He's tired, he's sweaty on the head,
Good, yeah, he's sweating. Good.
or he's sweating on the head, and he's tired. Okay,
Excellent.
with no head
Yeah,
on
so
the
he's
so,
wiping his forehead. He's
like
wiping.
me.
Good.
Wiping his forehead.
Yeah, it just means
Okay.
doing that. Yeah, he's wiping his forehead. Wipe. Yeah, I wipe
Wow,
my
wiping.
whiteboard when
Wow.
I clean it.
Okay. Then on the next picture, we can see he look a little bit angry, the Santa Claus, but the other man give him perhaps not so much of money.
Good.
Perhaps he have a cigar in the mouth.
He's obviously a wealthy man.
A wealthy man, a rich man, like I don't know exactly, but Santa Claus and this picture are not so happy when he take the money. He go back on the next picture. He go home.
He goes. He goes.
He goes home in the rain.
Good.
In the hand, he holds his costume from Santa Claus on the right hand, and he's very angry.
I'll probably say he holds it under his arm. He's holding it under his right arm, under his arm,
Yeah, under his arm.
rather than hand. You can say he's grabbing, though, the beard and moustache. Of course, he's holding it. He's grabbing it.
Oh, okay. Under his arm. He holding his costume. On the next picture, we can see he are eating a soup.
He is eating soup. He is eating.
He's eating soup. We can see on the table a bottle with a tree, spruce tree, a little spruce tree with a candle on the top.
Good. Good.
On the left, we can see a little heart, and the costume are on the back from this man.
It is behind this man. Behind.
Behind.
Yeah. Better to use a preposition there. I
Yeah.
mean, that is your back. We do say that's your back, certainly, but we would say behind here. Yes, costume is behind
Yeah.
him. And
Behind him.
a good word you can use for like not a good salary is a miagra or a paltry salary or wage. Yeah, salary or pay or wages. Yeah,
Oh,
it just means very, very little. Yeah, not a good
oh,
salary, not a handsome salary. Yeah, handsome salary means a good salary, but a
imagine.
miagra salary.
Muegra.
Miagra salary, a paltry salary.
Poultry, poultry salary. The man give him a poultry salary.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. Just a few pennies. That was
Just people.
fantastic, Patrick. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Well done. We got lots of good new words there. We'll move on now to the next person. And I don't think I've seen Alina before. Have I? Alina, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent. Are you new?
Yes, I'm new, and this is my first time when I join you.
Fantastic. Well, that means you take priority. So, are you familiar with these pictures? Have you seen them before? Have you chosen one or?
I saw it one time on your website, but I already think I gained some idea
Good, good,
what
excellent.
is about. Yes.
So tell us, where are you from first? Sorry, introduce
Yeah,
yourself
of
first.
course. I'm originally from Bulgaria, but
Uh-huh.
I have been living in the Netherlands since 2020.
Aha, okay. And
Yes.
what are the differences between the Netherlands and Bulgaria?
There are a lot of differences. I can say even pretty much differences. And my experience here it's totally different and new than in my original country. But of
Oh,
course, it's a nice experience because it is something different and something new that I can experience.
absolutely, yes. It's always nice to try something new. And what do you do?
I'm working and I'm studying English as well.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to study English. Yes.
And what kind of work?
Office work.
Okay, okay, I see.
Yeah.
And so do you use English at work?
Yes, I use it at work, but my goal is not only about learning English for work, but in general, I think that English nowadays is very important, and this is the international language. And if you have to speak a language, it should be English.
Yeah, I
And
realize. Sorry.
yeah. And yeah, and that's the reason that I still do not learn second language of the country where I live in, because for me English is my first language and then everything else.
I understand in the Netherlands, English is widely spoken. I realize that it's a very common language that everybody seems to know. I visited Leiden not very long ago, just because
Mhm.
there were flights from my airport to Amsterdam, I think it was, but Leiden was very close, and I loved the place. Do you know it?
Yes, yes, it is close to Amsterdam, and it is really nice place. But I think wherever you go in the Netherlands, almost everywhere you will like it, just because the country is so beautiful. A lot of sightseeing you can see.
A lot of
Um,
sights, a lot of sights you can see. You can see a lot of sights.
yes, and yeah, for sure there is a lot that you can see and experience.
Okay, okay, excellent. So do you want to just try one of these pictures at random, or do you want me to choose, or have you chosen?
No, I haven't chosen yet, but maybe we can choose one and I will try to speak.
So do you fancy this one?
Okay,
Or you
it
can try the
looks
next one?
like complicated, but let's try it
They're,
because
they're
in other
all
case,
they are all difficult. I think it's always
yeah,
hard getting all
it's
of the
okay.
details. Okay, so what can you see?
Sorry, sorry, I
So
cannot hear you well.
can you see the screen? Can you see the picture? Oh, hello, hello.
Yes, I can.
It
Yeah,
does say my internet connection is unstable. I hope I'm still here. Can you still hear me?
yes,
Excellent. Sorry, I must admit it must be a bad connection here at the moment.
no
So
problem.
what can you see in that first picture?
On the first picture, I see
Two
two
men, two
men,
men. Hmm.
two men. Um, d- um, and one of them on the left side, he probably made an invitation to the second one to join him on his table and maybe to have some conversation or nice chat. But the second man, it looks like he refuses the invitation. He looks like pretty sure that he doesn't want to sit on this table.
Good. He looks pretty sure. Yeah, he looks pretty sure. I couldn't tell if you put it like that, but he looks pretty sure. Absolutely, that he's not interested, that he definitely wants to refuse.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Um, on the second picture, again, we can observe that there is an invitation from left side. Um, maybe to try something from this box. And It's probably the man on the left side wants to offer something to make a presentation of his product, and he's mm, he's inviting the right side. But on the right side, the man looks like he doesn't want to try what has been offered to him.
Good, excellent. And it's a bad habit, I think. I think in the first picture you see a bad habit. Can you guess
Yeah.
what the box contains?
It might be mm, something for smoking,
I think
let's say.
so. I think
Yeah,
so. Yeah, I think it's a box of cigars. I think
yeah,
so.
yeah. And yeah, the man on the right side, he doesn't want to try it, and he's um unapologetic.
Good,
Yeah.
good, good.
Um, yes. After that, we can see.
Go on.
Uh,
I like that word. Go on. I just write them down if I can.
mhm,
It's good.
mhm. After that, we can see next example of a proposal from two men on the table, and
Good.
they're playing cards. And I suppose that they're offering to the man on the left side he to um, participate
We
in
probably
the
okay. We probably just say they're offering him a game. Yeah, they're
again.
offering him a game. What kind of game? What kind of card game do you think this is? Why is it a bad habit?
Because maybe it includes money,
Good.
and about that, uh, they maybe want to gambling, but
Good, good. Yeah, that was the word I wanted, to gamble or to make bets. Yeah, to bet or even to make a bet sometimes. Good.
yeah, and they want to gamble, and they maybe don't have a problem to lose money, but the man on the left side looks like he isn't interested in this offer.
Good. But we say they don't have a problem, and you said to lose, but it's actually losing. They don't have a problem losing money. Yeah, they don't have a problem losing money. We don't use two plus infinitive after a problem. After problem here, we would certainly use gerund. They don't have a problem losing money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay. Um, okay. Um, on the next picture, we can see a man and a woman, and mm, and they they seem too different from each other.
yeah. You don't
Uh,
think they're compatible?
Not at all.
Okay, okay, I understand.
Not at all.
I'm surprised she's smiling at him. I am surprised she's smiling at him. I agree that they don't look compatible.
Yes, and I think that uh, 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 she's enjoying herself in his walk, and
You think she's flirting?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, good. She's flirting with him. You can also, another good word here is seduce, or that's quite strong though. I don't know if she's seducing him yet. That's quite strong. But
Yeah.
temptation is another word which is good for it. You've seen he keeps being tempted. Yeah, we use this word tempted. He's tempted by booze, yeah, by alcohol. First, he's tempted by alcohol. Then he's, oh, look, there we go. Or to be tempted by something instead of to do something, by something. He's tempted by booze, then cigars, then gambling, and now pretty girls.
Okay, but seduce in which context can be used?
Yeah, it's probably too strong for this picture. It's much stronger than flirt. When you try to seduce somebody, then you're trying to certainly to charm that person, to chat that person up. But it's much stronger than that, really, because you want to certainly go to bed with the person if you're seducing them.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a very sexual meaning, seduce, certainly.
Yeah, I mean that seduces more in the context of a relationship than temptation could be used in different kind of context with the same meaning.
Yeah, temptation and seduce are different. They're related, but they are different,
They're
certainly.
different. Yeah.
Seduce
Okay.
is a verb, and tempt would be the verb. And to tempt somebody, you can tempt somebody with a cigar, you can tempt somebody with a beer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've just had a beer machine delivered, in fact, and I'm quite tempted by a beer at the moment. But you when you seduce somebody, it's only for when you want to go to bed with that person. And so
Yeah.
yeah, it's very much a sexual element
Yeah,
to
in this
seduce.
context. Yes. Yes. This is what I mean. Okay. Um, mm, what is next?
So who is this? Who has appeared on his shoulder? Yeah, we
Okay.
often talk
It
about different people on your shoulder.
It looks like that one of his demons unexpectedly uh,
Good.
appeared,
Yeah. One of his demons, the devil, unexpectedly appeared.
appeared, and he's trying to convince the man to start looking at the woman in front of him
Good. Or behind him, I would say, but
or
yeah, good.
behind him. Yeah, yeah, it could be behind him. And the man is trying to understand the message, and he is looking in the direction which the devil is showing to him.
Is pointing at. Yeah, he's looking in the direction the devil is pointing. Yeah, he's pointing.
Yes. Um, and the man unexpectedly on the right side, to the man comes his angel,
Good.
and he starts speaking another message.
Giving him another message. You can't speak a message, but you can give somebody a message.
Yes. And angel is giving him another message. Um, and the man looks like confused from the whole
He
situation.
looks confused. If it's an adjective like confused, you need look. If it's a noun, then you need look like. Yeah, look like plus noun, but look plus adjective.
Mhm.
Yeah. So he looks confused.
He looks confused, and he doesn't know who to listen in this
Who
situation
to listen
and
to? Who to listen to?
who to listen to in
Good.
this situation and what he needs to do.
Good.
And even he look angry.
He even looks angry.
He even looks angry
Good.
due to the whole mess around him.
Due to
And
the, sorry, due to the,
the mess,
Oh, the mess around him. The
the
mess. Yeah.
mess around
Okay.
him. And in one moment, we can see that the devil and the angel are fighting,
Good.
and the man finally look at the woman.
Looks. The man looks
The
at the
man
woman.
looks at the woman, and he makes gesture for a gesture to say hi or
Good.
hello,
Good.
something like that. And after a while, we can see um, we can see that they're together. They're sitting on a sofa and they're drinking a wine,
Hmm.
probably,
Good.
and they're enjoying their company.
Yeah, I think they're smoking as well. I can see smoke going up, so they're smoking as well. And who knows, maybe cards later. I don't know. But
Yeah,
excellent.
yeah.
Very good. Fantastic for that, Alina. That was again really, really good and loads of new words there. So yeah, fantastic. Let's move on now to Jefferson. If you're still here, Jefferson. Are you here, Jefferson?
Hello. Yeah, I'm here.
Can you hear us okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Are you hear
So
me?
uh,
Okay, good.
can you hear me or do you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, I can. Is it your first time here, Jefferson?
No, second time.
I thought so. Yeah, I thought I recognized name, but I know it's not I know you're not on here often, and so let's get you in. How about trying the next one? Can you see this picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Tell us what's happening. We'll go a little bit faster now.
Okay. So I don't remember the name of this guy. Um, but this guy is serving
Oh, the waiter. The
um,
waiter is serving the
the
lady.
waiter.
Yeah,
Yeah, the waiter is serving the lady,
good.
and that is alone. And after a while, uh, this gentleman approaches her
Good.
and asks if he can sit,
And asks if he can sit. Yeah,
asks if he can sit,
not sits because can and infinitive can sit. But the first is
can sit,
asks. He asks if he can sit.
if he
Yes,
can sit.
good.
Okay. And she allows. Um, there are kids spacing in the restaurant,
Good,
and the children are playing football.
good,
The ball goes below their table,
good.
their
Yeah,
table,
yeah. The ball goes under the table.
under
Yeah,
the table,
good.
and the baby goes to catch the ball.
Good, yeah, to get the ball, to fetch the ball. You can say to fetch here, and this is a game that you often play with dogs. Yeah, you get the stick and you throw it, and the dog fetches the stick. So to fetch and to get are the same. You go and get something. We often say go and get, in fact, to go and get, I would say, is to fetch, to go and get. We really often say that, and it might surprise you, but yeah, to go and get it. Is that clear?
Okay, to go and get. Uh, and then if you could scroll a little bit
Sure,
down,
sure,
please.
sure. Okay, what does the little boy do now? How do
Um,
we describe that movement?
uh, uh, now I see. And then the little baby uh, touches the lady leg
Touches the lady's
and
leg, yeah.
the lady's leg, correctly, the lady's leg, and she thinks that was the gentleman, but it was not. And then it
Good. She slaps
slaps
him.
him.
Yeah, she slaps him round the face. She slaps him in the face, round the face. She slaps him in the face. Good. You always slap in the face, really, usually.
And then let's see the remaining.
That's it, I'm afraid. That's it. That's the
Ah,
end.
okay. But that can be the beginning of a good romance.
It could be the beginning of a good romance. We don't know. We don't know the ending of that story yet. But how do you
Yeah.
describe what the baby's doing when he goes under the table? How do you describe that movement when you're on
Um,
elbows and knees?
um, it- it's, oh yeah.
To crawl, yeah, he crawls
I
under the table. It's just quite a useful word. He crawls under the table, yeah, to go and get the ball, or just to get the ball, and then he
yeah
starts looking for it.
I heard an expression this week like you crawl before walking, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, absolutely. You have to learn to crawl before you learn to walk. Absolutely. Yeah, very, very good. Excellent. Really good, Jefferson. And that's great. Let's go on now to
Thank you.
Cecile, I see down here. Can you hear us, Cecile?
Yes,
Yes. Do you want to just do one at random?
yes, wanna yeah, the next one is fine.
Yeah, next one.
I
Here
haven't
we
done
go.
it yet.
You haven't done this one before, no?
No, I haven't done that one yet.
Yeah, let's try this one.
Um, so on the first picture, you can see a woman laying down. She may be sleeping, and there's a man on her side, looking at her, and the sun is shining. On the second picture, the man stands up.
Good.
And we can only see on the third picture that he's uh, picking picking flowers.
Good. And you didn't say up. Excellent. To pick flowers. Oh, don't think I heard you say up. To pick flowers.
And
We say pick flowers and mushrooms. They're the two
yes,
where
I was going to say up, but I heard you on one of the last lessons say we don't say up for flowers, but we
yeah.
say up for
I
many other things.
I think, with pick up, I feel as though it's one object pick up. You pick up
Yeah,
one
for pen.
object. But when you are
Mhm.
picking things, it's when it's many. And so you pick mushrooms because it's many. You do it again and again and again. And the same with flowers. But pick up to me sounds like one action with one action with one object.
Mhm. So not up for mushroom to pick mushrooms, we would say.
Yeah, exactly. We went, and that's why we say they went mushroom picking. I think we often say to go mushroom picking, to go
Ah,
mushroom picking.
okay, okay, I didn't know that one. To go mushroom picking. Okay.
Do you go mushroom picking, Cecile?
No, I
No?
know. I don't. I don't.
I don't either, but my wife likes it, and I think lots of people do go mushroom picking nowadays.
I like the other do that and cooking for me.
You prefer
Because
cooking? So,
no, I prefer the other to cook for me.
oh,
I prefer
okay,
the
okay.
other to go mushroom picking, then
You
cook for
you
me,
mean
and then
do you mean your
I suggest
significant
to
other?
eat.
When you say the other, do you mean your significant other?
Um,
Yeah, we often say that
w-
for your partner. Yeah, your partner. Do you mean your
yeah, no,
husband or
no,
boyfriend or?
my husband, my mother-in-law, she would do that, but not my husband.
Okay, yeah, my mother-in-law would certainly go mushroom picking as well. She would certainly would.
So he's picking flowers, and he doesn't seem to notice that in his back,
Not at his back. No, I mean you could say at his rear. You could say
at
at
his
his rear,
rear.
but
Okay,
I mean it's quite formal and literary, and I think it might even sound amusing to some people if you say that. We would say
okay,
behind,
behind
behind,
him.
behind
Okay,
him. There is
okay. So behind him, there's a bull,
good. Yeah, a bull, a
a bull,
large bull with a
a
ring in its
large,
nose.
yeah, a large bull who seems to be free because I don't see any fences there. So a large bull is coming and he is approaching pretty quickly because of the fourth picture is like 20 centimeters far from his buttocks. How do we say that
20
politely?
centimeters behind his buttocks. Yeah, 20 centimeters.
Behind
Yeah, again, you can say
buttocks.
behind. Yeah, 20 centimeters from his buttocks, you could say as well. And a word for the bull, and we often use it for animals walking around. We say roaming, and it means walking around freely without any fences around. It's why you have that Go Roaming on the mobile phone as well. Yeah, we have a tariff called Go Roam, and it's when you go abroad. Yeah, you're roaming because you're freely wandering around the planet. And so this roam has this freely, it's very much means walking freely. Without any
like the lions in the savannah. That's what you explained us.
Exactly. Yeah, nobody stops them roaming. Exactly, they are free.
So he may have been roaming, but now he has a direction that
Good.
What's the name again of the bull? Yeah. And yes, we can see on the picture we right in the middle of the page that he's pretty big. It looks like it's 20 times the weight or the size of the man.
Good.
So when he's coming back at his wife or at the girl who the woman who was sleeping.
Yeah, his significant other. You can use this one, yeah, if you want to. His significant other, his partner, his
partner, his significant other. She definitely sees the bull behind him, which makes 20 times his size. And she's not afraid, she's not scared. She's terrified.
Good. I agree. Absolutely terrified. Let's use a strong adjective.
Yes, a strong word. Absolutely terrified. So much that she passed out.
Good. She passed out. Excellent. She was so terrified that she passed out.
So terrified that she passed out, and the poor significant other doesn't seem to understand what's happening. And when she comes around,
good.
The bull has gone already. Good. And the man seemed to be reassured. I'm not sure what his expression is, but the bull has disappeared. Definitely, he must have been.
He looks. Well, a few good words we could use here. He looks bewildered. He looks perplexed. Yeah, he looks confused. Confused. Yes. They both mean confused. Yeah, they just mean confused. Okay. But he looks bewildered. He looks perplexed. Why is he bewildered? Okay. What's happened?
That he's wondering. He doesn't know why his wife.
Partly that, but also, can you?
The flowers.
Good.
Yeah. The flowers have been eaten by the bull. So and he couldn't feel it. He didn't realize that. So now he looks at his the group of flower
bunch of flowers.
The bunch of flower. He looks at the bunch of flowers without the flowers, only with the stick.
The stems. And he only has the stems of the flowers are all that's left.
That all what is left is the stems of the flower, so he now has a bunch of stems and not a bunch of flowers.
Excellent. Fantastic. That was really good, Cécile.
Thank you.
Let's move on because I want to try and make sure everyone gets in, but really appreciate it and some great words there. Really good. Let's go on to Nazmul. Nazmul, are you new? I don't recognize your name. I've just seen you. Nazmul, are you here? Okay, if you're not, let's go on to Andre. Can you hear us, Andre? And then we'll go on to Tam.
Yes.
Sorry, Tam.
Yes. Hello to everybody.
Hi.
Hi. I'm here. I'm John. I'm ears and eyes.
All ears and eyes. Yeah.
Ears and eyes.
All eyes and ears. I think we say all eyes and ears. We say all ears. Yeah.
All ears.
I'm all ears. I'm all ears.
I'm all ears.
But I understand if you say I'm all ears and eyes because it makes sense. Okay, have you chosen one, or do you want me to just, or do you want to just do the next one, or?
Yes, I already chosen the next one.
Okay. Oh, you've already chosen this one, yeah? I thought so. Okay. What can you see, Andre?
Well, it must be a happy ending story this time.
Oh yes.
I hope so. Walking is fine in the summer. So a girl is walking maybe on the seaside with mattress under her arms. Two guys are looking maybe somebody who is driving a motorcycle and another guy who's smoking, or both are smoking.
Good, yeah. One thing you can say here, a good word for a way of looking. If you're looking at somebody with sexual intentions, you are leering at that person.
Leering.
So I mean, it's quite rude to leer at people. But I suppose if you have a builder's, a construction site, and the builders are whistling at the woman and things like that, you would certainly say they were leering at her.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it's a way of looking. It's a verb of looking, but it means to look at somebody.
Maybe sometimes I did this in my youth, but I never knew how or what I did. Now I know.
You were leering at those women. That's what you were doing, Andre. You were leering at them, definitely.
Okay, and yes, definitely they are on the seaside. So the woman is dressing her for a sunbath.
To sunbathe. She wants to go sunbathing. We usually say
she wants to go sunbathing.
Yeah, she wants to go sunbathing, and she is undressing. You could say she is undressing.
She's undressing. He takes his swimsuit.
Her swimsuit.
Her swimsuit. Oh, but this is not a very wise action, because everybody is looking at her. Because she is gorgeous, she's handsome, she's nice.
I wouldn't say handsome for a girl. Yeah, she's pretty, yes. She's gorgeous, she's stunning. Yes. Stunning is another strong adjective you can use. Stunning. What else?
Stunning is not. Yes, handsome is maybe the men are handsome.
In fact, you can even say stunningly gorgeous if you want.
Stunningly gorgeous. Yes.
Good.
Maybe some of these men are remembering Marilyn Monroe.
Yes, yeah, indeed. She reminds them of Marilyn Monroe.
She reminds them, yes. Okay, everybody is perplexed by her appearance.
Perplexed, confused, you think?
Yeah? Yes, they are confused. They are bewildered.
Bewildered, really?
just use the new the words.
I don't find that confusing, if I'm honest, or bewildering.
Maybe the sun is shining too hot and they already have some beers.
Yeah, so maybe it's sunstroke. Yeah, we can say sunstroke if they've had a few beers and it's very, very hot. Yeah, sunstroke.
Okay. So the young lady, our main character, is also taking a bath because it's hot outside. Then, so she jumps in the sea.
Good.
You can ask how comes a man out of the sea? It comes wet, but this time this is not the correct answer, because the woman is coming not wet, but with mud on her skin.
Good. She's covered in mud. Yeah,
She's covered in mud. He's covered in mud, like a ghost or like a witch, let's say.
Good.
So
it can be quite smelly as well. Some parts.
Yes. Maybe
I live on the beach, and
yes, maybe smelly. Yes, maybe smelly. Maybe not the appearance is so terrifying, but the smell is uncomfortable.
Absolutely repulsive. Yeah, let's get some good
Repulsive,
words
yes,
here. Repulsive or totally
Repu-
disgusting. Yeah, totally disgusting.
disgusting or repulsive. Yes. We also have on the Black Sea some lakes that had mud. Do you call
We
this
do,
mud?
yeah, that's mud, that part that's the seabed. We have really strong tides here, and so
And
every day the tide goes out and you can see all the mud. That we even call them mud flats sometimes, but
but you put mud on your ankles on your body to have some treatment, or
I don't, but some people do. Yeah, some
some
people
people
do,
do
but
have,
personally I don't.
but you call it mud.
Yeah, definitely. Mud
Mud.
is the treatment. Yeah, it's cosmetic treatment.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Is that what you put on, Andre? Andre, yeah?
No,
Is that what you
no,
use?
I never used some
Are you
such a
sure?
thing, but I were on such a lake.
Oh, okay. You went to such a lake where it was very muddy, or where people were putting mud on as a...
Where people are putting mud on the Black Sea, like on the Black Sea, there is not no mud, but in the near the Black Sea are lakes with mud.
I see. Yeah. So it's just very, very muddy lakes.
Yes. You if I know good, they have to drown to go on the bottom of the lake and to take from there the maybe the newly formed mud.
Okay, is it silt then? Maybe silt. There is a word for. I'm not exactly sure what it means, to be honest, but I think it's the seabed, silt. Let me look it up quickly, see what it says online. But silt. Yeah, it's like a mixture between sand and clay. So it's under the sea. Yeah, sand and clay at the same time. Silt.
This is a silt.
Yeah,
Mud and sand means mud and clay and sand is silt.
yes, yeah, it's under the seabed. And so, as I say, I live at a place where there's very strong tides and where it goes out twice a day, comes in twice a day. And when it goes out, we have a sea only half the day, actually. Half the day we have a sea, and half the day you can't even see it. You can just about see really big tankers far away. And so there's sea out there, but it's so far away you can't even see the sea. You can just see the boat.
You feel every 6 hours the attraction of the moon.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's all the tidal effect. I think it's the shape of the Earth as well. I think it's a lot of different factors. But the movement of the moon, certainly.
Yes.
Fantastic, Andre. Let's move on now to Tao. Tao, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Excellent. How are you doing, Tao? I haven't seen you for some time.
Yeah. Because I had to go to work. Yeah, I had to go to office. I'm working from home today, so that's why I'm able to join it.
Excellent. So have you chosen a picture that you would like to do?
No, not that. Could you pick up one for me?
Yeah, you can just choose the next one then.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can see the scene is in the beach. Yeah, and a man just standing. He may be a cameraman.
He's holding a camera. Good, yeah, he's holding a camera.
Holding a camera and a stick on the left hand. And on the beach, there are two women wearing swimming suits and looking at him.
Good. Two women.
Yeah.
Good. Perfect.
There are two women wearing swimming suits looking at him. And I think they expect him to take a photo of them. So they're posing and looking back to him.
Looking back at him, just because
looking back at him. Yeah. Good. They're posing and looking back at him, waiting for him to take photo of them.
Good.
And in the next picture, it doesn't seem like that. The man doesn't attempt to take any photo of them.
You thought he might be down there to take photos of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe. I think that's a reasonable assumption.
Yeah. And they look a little bit confused. What he gonna do?
What he's gonna do?
Yeah, and as you can see, he trying to open his umbrella.
Umbrella. Umbrella.
Yeah. And the next one, he's take off his shoe.
He's taking off his shoes.
Yeah,
Excellent.
he's
He's
taking
taking
off his shoe. Yeah. And like trying to, I think he's relaxing on the beach with the umbrella cover.
Good. Yeah, it's a parasol rather than an umbrella, maybe. It's for the sun.
Yeah, to make a shelter. I think
Yeah,
so.
to give him some shade. To give him some shade.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe it's sunny and yeah.
Excellent.
And the next picture, he trying to use his glasses to peer, to trying to see something out.
Yeah, okay. So maybe he's cleaning his glasses, or yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he's looking at something far away. He's squinting. You can use this word for it's another way of looking.
Yeah, squinting. Yeah, no,
Yeah, to
that's what.
squint
Yeah,
at.
he's squinting.
Looking at
Yeah, he's
something.
squinting. Yeah, and then he decided to jump into the sea.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know what's the reason. He maybe to rescue someone there. Don't really know. Yeah, and then the next picture, two women approaching his side to see what he had.
Good. Always pronounce it like that. Think of it like
Women.
that. I know it's written women and it's
Yeah,
crazy
it's
English spelling.
easier
Women.
to pronounce it.
Yeah,
to see how you write it.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
think
women.
of it like that. Honestly, there are too many words in English which try to trick you with the spelling.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, two women are approaching his side to see what he has.
Good.
And yeah, I think they took her camera without his permission.
Good. They
to
took
take
his
photo
camera.
for each other.
Good. Yeah, in his clothes. Yeah, they put on his clothes. I think that's his hat.
Oh yeah. He put on his hat. Yeah, and taking photo for each other without his permission.
Good.
And the next picture, when he coming back.
When he comes back, probably if it's the next thing in the story.
When he comes back, he doesn't realize what actually happened.
What had happened? Yeah, he
does. What had happened? He
doesn't realize what has happened. Sorry, he doesn't realize if you're in present tenses.
He doesn't realize what has happened.
Good.
Yeah, and he picking up. I mean, he puts on his clothes and picking up.
He puts on, then it's picks up.
He puts on and picks up and walk away.
And walks away. Yeah, he puts.
Yeah, and walks away, and he walks away.
Yeah, excellent. Always try to, when you're listing actions like that, they will all be in the same tense, really, if you're listing them, just because they're all equal actions and you're saying one thing happened, then the next thing happened, then the next thing happened. And so, like with passing.
Puts clothes on, picks things up and walks away.
Excellent. Fantastic. Yeah, really good. You could say as well, to remind you of some words earlier, what are they doing here? I think that they're trying to, do you remember the word from one of the earlier stories when you try to, with the photos, what are they doing to him? Kind of like in the earlier story where people were trying to do this when they offered the guy booze, they offered him alcohol, then they offered him cigars, and then they offered him gambling. And then there was the girl who also kind of smiled at him. Which word do you think I'm trying to get tempt? It seems to me they're trying to tempt him with the photos. You might even say they're trying to seduce him. I'm not sure. I mean, why would they take these kind of pretty photos on the beach? But I'm not sure. But I just wanted to remind you of these words. They're perhaps trying to tempt him. They're just trying to seduce him. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a bit of fun and games. I'm sure it is. It's just maybe
because I think
flirting.
I don't think so, because the next picture we can see they put everything in the same place. Put them back in the same position. So I don't think they want him to know that.
What do you think he will find out though when he goes to the shop? This was many years ago when this picture was drawn. When he goes to the shop and he develops the pictures on his camera, he will see these girls wearing his clothes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's from a long time ago. All of the I think you can see
Okay.
from the camera that it's a very long time ago. I think these were drawn about 100
Okay,
years
yeah,
ago.
sorry. I didn't put it together.
That's all right. That's okay.
Could be. Yeah, could be.
Excellent. Okay, well, we'll stop there for today, but that was brilliant, guys. Fantastic. I'm not sure when the next one will be, possibly on Saturday morning, but I'm not sure at the moment. Somebody asked to do one on Saturday, and I might be free on this Saturday. We'll see. But I'll let you know by email, as always. Okay?
Okay, yeah, thank you. Very
Okay.
appreciate that. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Dave.
bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
See you next time,
Oh,
guys.
bye bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Dave, I have a question.